Okay, radiance. I love that word. I've really been feeling a lot of radiance within me, even though it seems really dark around me. I think the darkness is driving me more toward the light. You know, I'm just going to really sing and speak about what I'm feeling in my heart this morning. I'm really sort of emotional. Um, just the love I'm feeling uh, from spending a lot of time in communion with God, with the universe, with what is real. And I've really been inspired and affected by, I continue watching, reading, immersing myself in these people that have these near-death experiences. And once they cross over, the radiance that they experience, the love that cannot be put into words, the beauty that far exceeds anything here on earth, the comfort, the oneness, the acknowledgement of angels that have been with us since we were born, our guardian angels, the angels that are in continuous praise and prayer to the glory of creation. It really makes this world seem small and dim and meaningless. No, I'm not saying that I'm sad. And I'm not saying that we do not have a purpose here. We have a mighty purpose here. And gratitude to be here, especially at this time, in that we can be the light that is above the battleground, the seeming battleground of illusions that fight one another. You know, the people that cross over, this is one thing, even atheists, even surgeons, doctors who have, not really accepted the near-death experience, even them, when they cross over, they experience what is God, what is creation, what is love. They're surprised that they still exist. And they're surprised that what they experience is reality when they thought this was reality. They come back knowing that this is illusion. But within this illusion of separation and darkness and insanity, there is our golden opportunity to not join on the battleground, but to rise above it and join with that light that we were created from, that is our reality, that we are, to join with that and to be willing to remove our own blocks of fear so that that light can literally extend from us. It extends of itself without our help. All we have to be willing to do is to accept it into our minds and hearts, to join with that instead of joining with illusion. Illusion is very strong now, and it's multiplying. Illusion multiplies itself the same as love multiplies itself. So it's a choice. It's a really important choice for us to make. Whether we choose to multiply fear or love. Those are the only two choices, and they show up in different ways in our lives. But there is such a cry for help now in the world from all sides, all angles, all directions, all religions. The Course says there cannot be a universal religion, but there must be a universal experience. So this is what my goal is, to deeper and deeper, more and more, experience the love of God within me, as me, through me, and to accept that that is my only reality, and it's your reality as well. No matter how lost, how dark, how you may look to me through my perceptions, this is the truth of you, because God is all in all. Fear is something we created, and I'm taking full responsibility for my fears. I'm taking full responsibility from what I choose to be my purpose in this world. It's totally up to me. No one else. I'm not waiting for the government to get it. I'm not waiting for the doctors, whoever. I'm not waiting for that. What a waste of time. What a waste of purpose. And it's not that I have to go out and be or do anything. It's all in my mind. It's all in my thoughts. What am I thinking? Am I thinking thoughts of love? That radiance that you started with today? Am I feeling that radiance within me? Or am I limited to thoughts around body and trying to make the body survive? There's nothing wrong with making the body survive. But what is my purpose beyond this world, this body, these illusions? This, what I call fake news. The whole world, my mind, is full of fake news. I tell myself I'm this or that I'm becoming this or that, or I need to do this or that. That's all fake news. The only reality is that I am the radiance of God. And when I say he, Holy Spirit, the Spirit of God is beyond any word or limitation we can put on it. Just that word limits it. But God, the creator, the creation that we are the extension of, our holy companions, our angels, the saints, they all feel for us. The Course says God knows not of this nightmare we're dreaming, but he does know his child is asleep and dreaming a dream that it's separate from him. Just like a parent walks in on a child that's sleeping, that child might be having a nightmare, but the parent can't know what the nightmare is. It's not in that, the parent can only assure the child that it was an illusion. It was a dream. So this is what our angels are softly reminding us 24 hours a day, that we are safe, we are loved, we are loving, that we are radiant children of God. The body is not radiant. That body is an outpicturing of the ego, the proof that I'm separate from you. That's not what I am. I have a body, and it can be used for purposes of love or hate, fear. What purpose am I going to put this body to? Is it going to be a temple for the radiant light of God while I'm here? I'm not saying that we're not still going to have challenges, lessons. We're here to learn lessons. One of the lessons in the course is all things are lessons God would have me learn. All things. So what lessons am I learning in the midst of the insanity that seems to be going on outside of me, around me? What's the lesson for me? The lesson is, do I choose love or fear? Do I choose to be on the battleground or above it? Do I choose to add to the darkness and the illusions of separation, or do I choose to be a channel that the oneness of the universe can come through and bless me? It's a choice for the voice. What voice am I listening to in my thoughts? Am I listening to the voice of fear, limitation? Am I listening to the voice of love and unlimitedness, of spirit, of radiance, of light, of blessing, of grace? They can't exist in the same place. It's one or the other. So my barometer is, how do I feel? How do I feel right now? Do I feel gratitude? Do I feel a minister in this world? Do I feel the radiance within me, the healing? Or do I feel afraid and dark, limited? How do I feel? And I'm not saying we're not going to get into fear. We do have this belief that this body is us. Let's just admit it. We are afraid. But as the Course says, we're more afraid of what we truly are than this illusion. I really have, we have this fear of letting go of our protections that we've built around ourselves and our body and our thoughts. This fear of losing the body and thinking we don't exist after that, or whatever the fear is around that. I got to ask some really important questions of myself. No one else. It doesn't matter what you think or believe or do. It's none of my business. My business is to ask the questions about myself. What do I really believe and what do I really want? Above all else, one of the lessons in the Course, above all else, I want the peace of God. I see this insanity happen over here. Above all else, I want the peace of God. I see it over here. Above all that, I want the peace of God. Or do I want to join in that illusion and create more of that? This is why we come together, to help each other remember what we want. We forget the illusion is so convincing. The ego is ingenious. That thought of separation, that thought of fear, that thought that I'm something other than what I was created to be. It's very, very toxic. It's poisonous. It poisons us. And we become sick with it. And that illness is not just us, but we give it, just like the virus. It's contagious. So let's look away from the virus for a moment and look at the virus we create within the mind. The cancerous, poisonous, toxic thoughts of fear, separation, darkness, limitation, resentment, judgment, condemnation, all of the traits of the ego. They are poisonous thoughts. I feel like I'm really, this is just for me to hear today. I'm speaking to me. If it helps you, great. I'm grateful. If it doesn't, I'm grateful for that too, because we are all going to learn our lessons in our perfect timing. I don't condemn anyone that they haven't learned lessons. I'm not going to condemn myself that I haven't learned all my lessons. There's nothing to be afraid of. There's nothing to defend, to attack, to fear. So let's sort of come in for a moment and let's feel the presence of our brother Jesus. How about that? He's just as much a master as the Buddha, as all the other masters people pray to. He got a bad rap. Jesus did. And even in the Course, he asks us to forgive him. Forgive him, you ask. Forgive him for what? Forgiveness meaning release. Release him from what we've been taught that he is. He is love that came here, incarnated. He's from the other side. He's from across the veil, as all the other angels, saints, holy companions. Jesus, our brother. Jesus, our way shower. What loving brother wouldn't show his brothers and sisters the way through the darkness? Jesus says we are the Christ along with him. And some of these near-death experiences experience him in the light, in the radiance that he is. The same as we are. We've just covered ours up, that's all. We are that. If you knew who walks beside you along the way, which is Jesus and all the saints and the holy companions, as the Course calls them, holy companions. If you knew, fear would be impossible. If you knew how secure and safe, fear would be impossible. If you only knew, if I only knew, if you knew the love that you really are, fear would be impossible. If you knew the light which dispels the dark, fear would be impossible. If you only knew. If you only knew. If you only knew. Listen to him. He will tell you. If you knew your brother your sister as they really are. Fear would be impossible if you knew that life is eternal bliss, radiance. Fear would be impossible if you only knew, Donna, if you only knew, if you only knew, if you only knew. Listen to him, he will tell you. If you knew that happiness is only now, fear would be impossible. No past, no future, only now. Fear would be impossible if you only knew. If you only knew. If you only knew. Listen to him, he will tell you. If you only knew. If you only knew. Listen to him, he will tell you. So we're going to come in for a moment and we're going to listen. First, we're going to take a moment to look at our fears of what seems to be happening around us in our personal life and within the world. Let's admit we think we're a body, we think this is our home, we protect it, we defend it, we think it's real, we are afraid of this illness, we're afraid of the government, we're afraid of what we call dark forces that may be lurking behind everything. Let's take a look at our fears. Take a moment, line them up, name them. Our judgments, our condemnations, our victimhood, line it up. Now, fear of death, fear of losing the body, fear of losing my mind, fear of aging. Now I invite you to come on a near-death experience journey with me. All of these things, all of these illusions, all of this world that seems so real, all the pain, all the suffering, all the bodies, the wars, the murders, the rapes, all of it. All that makes us feel heavy and dark and afraid. I want you to take a moment and feel the body dissolving, dying. Allow it. processes slow down. More and more, you're called away from this earth, from this place of limitation. And you feel yourself rising above and looking down upon a body that has no longer any breath or life in it. And you're observing it, going, wow, that was me? How can that be when I'm up here looking down on it? You turn around and there's a tunnel. And you're being drawn toward this tunnel because there is a brilliant, a radiant light at the end of it. And it's drawing you, even though there could be darkness in the tunnel. You're speeding up faster and faster, being drawn like a magnet. And the closer you get to it, the more brilliant, more love you feel, the more radiance, brighter than 10,000 suns, but yet the eyes are not affected by it. And you become one with it as you enter into it. One with the light. And all of a sudden, there is no darkness. There is no world. There is no pain, no fear, no suffering. And all of the angels are singing, saints. The sounds are so beautiful and so far beyond any beautiful song you've heard on this planet. And colors come in, colors you've never experienced here. Souls come in and greet you to the other side, into reality. Into a love that you cannot put words upon. You find that you are alive, that you are the love that you've been searching for your whole life here within this illusion. You find you're one with God, you're one with creation, you're one with everything. Brighter than the stars, the universes, more unlimited ever imagined. The love you feel is God, the energy of light, the energy of creation. You find that this is what you are, and you rejoice with it, along with the angels, the holy companions, along with all the souls that have since departed and have come into this light, this remembrance what they truly are and where they truly abide. They are at home. We are home at last. Home. Home. The place we yearn for. It's been here all the time. I don't have to lay the body down to see it, to feel it, to experience it. I can give gratitude and join in with all the others in gratitude. Our voices lift higher and higher. There's no limit. Thank God for reality. Thank God for what I truly am. Thank God there's heaven. Thank God I never left home, only in my mind, only in dreams, only in illusions. I am at home, sweet home. I am at peace. Sweet peace. home sweet home, in the heart of God. I am at peace. There is no fear. There is no body. There's only love, radiance, brilliance, oneness, glory, praise, gratitude, joy, grace, eternity. No time exists here. Eternity. I'm glad to come back. And slowly, this place of home fades. Slowly, I make my way back through the tunnel. Slowly, I enter back into the body. But I am changed from this experience. I now know my purpose without a doubt. I know that the angels, my guides, will direct me in the ways of grace and blessings, of love and healing, a purpose that is mighty in this world for my remainder of the time I'm here in this body. I need do nothing but join with God, and I will be directed. I feel my body. Once again, I feel the temple, and I feel the gratitude for this temple. And when I open my eyes, I look upon all these blessed souls in front of me, here on this Zoom call, in my mind, in this city, in this state, in this country, in this world. And all I know to do is to bless, 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 bless. Wake up, Frank. Oh, I'm glad he got so peaceful that he fell asleep. I love it. So I guess that's what I needed to hear this morning. That was for me. And I'm spending much of my time going there and feeling that radiance, feeling my purpose, feeling I don't have to prove anything, go anywhere, do anything. All I need to do is remember. That's it. And it does the rest through me, as me, for me. So I bless all of you, and I thank God for you this morning, because I needed to hear myself speak this to you. So blessings. Amen.